Hello, everyone, from Nashville, Tennessee. It is Monday, November 16th. This is CB3 Live and your Monday market mashup. Obviously, I am traveling on the road, but since I missed last Thursday night, I wanted to at least check in with you guys. If we look at what's happening in COVID, the big news of the day, obviously, is it's not just Pfizer, it's also Moderna. So we have two different companies that have released a working product. Pfizer was about 90% effective, and Moderna looks to be about 95.5% effective. Now, obviously, that's the first stage for both these companies. The next thing you have to do is manufacture it, and then the next thing you have to do after that is distribute it. But the market today, really, really strong, especially those companies that have been beaten down really badly over the last 6 to 7 months. So the airlines were up, movie theaters were up, people were just going in and looking for bargains. Even the energy sector, which has been beaten down for 2 years, actually saw some strength with Exxon and even BP. So that's what's happening on the COVID front. I'll have more for you on this on Thursday night. Secondly, on the economy, obviously the market participating here in sectors, in market asset classes that have not been favored over the last 7 months of this pandemic. I've said as long as I've been doing these, and for those of you that go back to the fireside chats from 2009, if you want to have a secular bull market, which we always want, you've got to have all asset classes and all sectors participating. So what we've seen is some makeup in what we call the value part of the market, the value assets. We're not really heavily invested there because we've been in what we're calling the pandemic stocks, which have performed so well. So we were up today in all the programs, but not as much as some of the days when people were just really moving away from stocks that were not performing during this pandemic. So I'm not concerned about that. Again, we need all stocks to participate if the secular bull market's going to continue. On the political side, guys, I think we're 2 weeks into this. Tomorrow, 2 weeks since the election. Certainly the Trump administration is doing everything they can to get votes recounted and to throw out what they believe are illegal votes. We don't have any indication that the Supreme Court is going to hear their case. We think that it's possible. We're not even sure that even if they hear 1 or 2 states of cases, that's going to be enough to overturn the election, because there's a 5 million vote difference in the popular vote. Obviously, it's only the Electoral College that matters. But if I were calling this now, I would say it looks like Arizona and Nevada are lost to the Trump team, and that if Atlanta, in the count that they're on right now, and they're supposed to be announcing those results on Wednesday, but if that goes a reversal and Mr. Trump wins that, and President Trump, I should say, somehow wins Pennsylvania and Michigan, he would win the election. That's a big lift, but it could happen. So that's what I'm seeing here today. Been on the road for some time, but still following the news, still trading the accounts, and just want you guys to stay up in touch here. We have a show on Thursday night. It will be the last one before Thanksgiving, because Thanksgiving being on a Thursday, we will not have a show that night. So that's where things are. Hope you guys are doing well. Be sure to tune in this Thursday night for CB3 Live. Until then, please remember, we don't just manage your assets, we become one of them, and we will see you next time for CB3 Live.